Hey guys, how's it going? So, Jeremy and me, Kevin, might get in trouble. They might get investigated by the SEC. So, this guy named Jim Wealth commented on my channel. He says he buys in, then pumps it along with me, Kevin. I've reported them to the SEC criminal pumpers. That would be extremely interesting if the SEC investigated them. And there was a really big no that happened while the interview. I was watching the entire video, and me, Kevin, did not disclose that he bought in to the company or not, because I think that's really important when you're interviewing a CEO of a company. If you have a position or don't have a position in this company, he should have disclosed it at the beginning or in the middle or somewhere in the video, but he did not. He did not disclose that, if he's a shareholder or not. I'm assuming he is a shareholder. I'm assuming that he did buy some shares and he went out and tried to interview the CEO because he had some questions. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. But he should have disclosed it. But there are people out there that, don't like this kind of thing. Don't like that big YouTubers with a lot of followings go out and talk about a super penny stock. I think it's fine, but, some people don't like it, and it's a penny stock and it can easily get pumped up, and some people are going to make a lot of money off this because they bought at the bottom, and the retail investors are the ones that are transferring the wealth to the people who got it at the bottom, and the CEO who bought a ton of shares at 6 cents, 12 cents, 10 cents. So and obviously I went out and I looked at me, Kevin, on images, and obviously there are people out there that don't like him. Like, 3 reasons me, Kevin is a big scam. So, I mean, obviously there's people out there that don't like him. So this is my thought, right? Like, this stock was trading at 11 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, and now it's sitting at 97 cents. And I have a feeling that the stock price is going to go higher because of me, Kevin, interviewing the CEO. More and more people are going to buy this, and the stock price is going to go higher and higher and higher. That's my opinion. What's going to happen? Because me, Kevin, has a lot of money. Graham, and then on top of that, Graham Stephan is also, also part of this group, and he has a lot of money, and Jeremy has a lot of money. There's a lot of people that have a lot of money that, if Jeremy has a lot of money, he knows a lot of other people that have a lot of money, and they're gonna be, and this is a super penny stock. This is a super penny stock. It's a 76 cents. People can easily go in and buy, 50,000 shares and, not really mean anything. I mean, 50,000 shares is what, like $100,000 or less? So they can easily pump the stock to the moon. Like, this stock can go to the moon, and the people who bought it at like 10 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, they are going to make a fortune because, this is already a 700% return on investment. If this thing goes to like $1.50, that's a 1,500% return on investment. If this thing goes to $3, that is a 3,000 return on investment for people who bought it at 10 cents, 9 cents. And according to I watched this whole video. According to this, the CEO owns about 10% of the company. So he at 10% is about 14 million shares. unless it's on a fully diluted base, which would be about 17 million shares, because fully diluted would be about 170 million shares. So yeah, this the CEO is gonna make a lot of money. Jeremy's gonna make a lot of money. Meet Kevin's gonna make a lot of money. They might be okay if they don't sell any of the stock for years and years and years. But if they go out and they sell their stock, they will get in trouble. So if they hold this for long term, regardless of the market volatility, they might be okay with the SEC. But if they sell their stock, then they could get in a lot of trouble. So it all depends on what's going to happen. But am I going to buy into this? I might throw a little bit of money into this because I think that this stock is heading to the moon. I think that this stock is going to get pumped to the moon. And I want to ride the rocket because, you know, even though it's overbought, I still think that it's going... I think retail investors are going to pump this thing to the moon. Because right now, the RSI is like sitting at 81. The MACD is at the very top. It should collapse, but I have a feeling that this thing is heading up higher. I feel like the MACD is going to go way higher. The RSI is going to, you know, hit like 90, 95. I think this stock is going to get pumped to $2 in a very short amount of time. But we'll see what happens. Monday is going to be very interesting for Gtec. Very, very interesting. But we'll see what happens. I might throw a little bit of money in it. Right now I have a 0 position in this company. But I feel like this company is going to get pumped to the moon unless Monday comes along and the SEC was like, or the IROC decides to halt this. The SEC goes in and investigates Meet Kevin and Graham Stephan. Then this thing might drop like a rock. So... just be careful, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. This is very interesting, but obviously there are people out there that are very upset that me, Kevin, and Jeremy is pumping this stock. Very, very upset because they are basically pumping the stock. They are pumping the stock. So, it is what it is. That is life. I wish it was high tide, because I'm a shareholder of High Tide. And I don't really want High Tide to be pumped. I want High Tide to get as much customers as possible. I want people to start going to their stores and buying their products. So that's what I hope for. But hey, you know. And according to this Canadian insider, as you can see, there have been a ton of people that bought the stock at, you know, 12 cents, 13 cents. You go down like the 300,000 shares at 13 cents, 100,000 shares at 12 cents, 125,000 shares at 11 cents, 18,000 shares at 12 cents, 50,000 shares at 12 cents. There is a lot of people that are going to make a lot of money off this stock. So just be careful. Be aware that there's going to be a big transfer of wealth from the insiders and the people that bought it at the bottom to the people who bought it at the top. So do be careful. I just want to warn you guys that, you know, the market is a transfer of wealth to people who pump. So it is what it is. That is life. We'll see what happens. I just want to make a video to let people aware, even though my YouTube channel is small. Nobody wants to watch me because my voice sucks, but you know, that's what God gave me and I have to live with it. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.